All right, we're live again. Hello, and welcome to another Monday morning. This is me again. I'm back, and today I basically wanted to, reach out, thank all of my female mentors, especially with the passing of our late Queen Elizabeth II. I think she was such an amazing, amazing, amazing woman. She has taught us how to be a leader in this world as a woman and still manage and maintain our family life, and when I reflect on her, I also reflect on the other women who have in my life who have shaped my life. I have my mother, of course. My mother had me. She was 14 years old when she had me. She could have had an abortion. Yes, she could have. Only 14, no father to speak of. And here she was. Grateful to my grandparents who stepped in and raised me. I have my grandmother who raised me, basically, so my mother could get on with her life. So I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather. I also had a guardian who she taught me the art of music, how to sing. I was in the choir, I played the piano. My love for music came from Miss Daisy Peters. And there's so many women along the way. I mean, but these are the ones that I remember. Their lessons that have been taught. If you look in the description, I named some of them. You know, I have Miss Henry. Oh, my guider. Oh my gosh, that lady. Oh, when we used to meet for girls' guides, I love her to pieces. Love her to pieces. The camping trips that we did. If I didn't have those, what would I be like today? She loved my spirit. She loved my leadership skill because from a very early age, I was taught to take charge. you know, Living with grandparents, that's what you're taught. Take charge, stand for what you believe in, stand for something, or else you're going to fall for any and everything. um, you are taught to be strong, to learn the lessons. Some of them you didn't want, because I remember growing up, I didn't like ground provisions, sweet potato, green banana, these kind of things. But my grandmother always said, you got to eat it, Denise. It's going to make you strong. And when I look at myself now, you ate because you couldn't refuse. You ate. And not wood, you know. It has kept me healthy and strong, I think, and as you move forward, you learn more. You learn to supplement for yourself. These are they were teaching us these things back then, but we didn't understand. We just knew that we had to take the cod liver oil. Now we make sure we take our omega 3s, right? So or the shark oil that they give you to take every day. So it's um it's an amazing journey, and I've been watching some of the clippings of Queen Elizabeth the second. What's happening now in the UK, and I even remember when we had to serve her tea at Government House in Antigua. So, I mean, an amazing woman. I mean, these are amazing women, and teaching us leadership, teaching us how to have a family, how to be a mother, how to control yourself, control your life. Um, think about what you want in life, what you want the world to be like. All of my I remember before I met my husband, I wanted to be a nun because I was so fascinated with the nuns that lived opposite us. But I don't think that was in the cards for me because I did meet my husband at 13 and fell in love, and we're still married to this day. It's been 40 years of marriage and 43 years together. So I think that vacation was not for me, but it still molded me in how I think, how I treat people, that kind of thing, you know. So and it's the same thing with the queen and with the other women in my life, you know. When I sing, I think of Daisy Peters all the time. You know, if I, you know, she always saying, clarity, Denise, make sure I can hear every word you say when you make a sound. So when we had to sing on the choir or do a solo or anything like that, it was all about clarity and bringing the emotion of the song to the forefront. So I thank her for that. You know, I remember when I met my husband first, she's the first person I told. I met a guy that I like, and I told her all about him because back then my husband talked a lot. I knew every in the 10 minutes it took for him to walk me from the church grounds to my gate. I knew who his mother was, who his father was, who his grandmother was, because he told me everything. You know, even told me at the end of it, I have a girlfriend and don't told her. As if that makes made a difference. But it's been an amazing journey. It's an amazing life, and we just have to learn to love who we are, love our life. I mean, I love my husband to death. I love my children to death. There's six of them. I love them. You know, there's no in between. You know, there's no compromise or whatever you want to call it because I love them, and that's it. You know, I do everything for them, and I love the women too who've come into my life. I remember Pat Lawrence when we lived in England. Oh, what an amazing woman, amazing woman. So I can't wait to, you know, be able to sit and chat with her when we can travel more. You know, Kathy Victor, oh my gosh, talk about leadership, talk about strength of a woman. That woman is just amazing. I remember she was my rock when we were coming through the Irma fiasco 5 years ago, and we went through Irma. You know, that was somebody that I could send a picture to, get a word of encouragement from. She's just an amazing person. So those who know us and know who we affiliate with, you know, the Victors are amazing. And Kathy Victor is she is a wonderful role model. And I'm learning to the words that you use in your speech and what you say to be very careful, you know, because sometimes we like to say things not in a bad way. We'll say something like, this thing is killing me, meaning it's funny, but we're actually, you know, it's not a nice thing. It's probably best to just say this thing is funny than to say it is killing me, right? So um yeah, sometimes I go off on a tangent. Yeah, but that came into my head, so I said it, right? I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. See, I made up my face. I know my kids are gonna be watching this, so check this out, guys. See, you can hardly see my little gash in my head now, right? And yes, I did put a little foundation and some mascara and eyeliner on this morning. Thought to myself, let's not just go plain old Denise. Let's put a little makeup on. Not a lot, just a little bit. You know, I have some foundation on, and I have just some mascara, and I did my butterfly eyeliner. I used to like that when I was younger, so I said to myself, let me do that. But the skin, of course, you can see is amazing. So it's not about makeup, it's about having really, really good skin. So you want to know more about how I keep my skin like this, just check the information in the description. I use Artistry. Artistry is one of the top five um, brands in the world skincare line, and it's all about treating your skin well. Even at my age, I don't falter when it comes to treating my skin well. So there you have it. Nice skin. Nice, 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 nice. Wonderful. So back to the ladies in our life. I think I mentioned a few. I have my mother, my grandmother, my guardian. I have Patty Victor. I have the queen. Oh yes, definitely, definitely amazing example. I have my guider. It's not really a lot that I have. There are other books that you read with women like Michelle Obama and all of that. Great. But the ones that have touched me in my life is these it's less than 10 actually. Isn't that amazing? Mentors, less than 10 in my life, and I'll say it again. It's my mother, amazing strength. She had me at 14. My grandmother raised me. My guardian for my music and all of that. Callie Victor for leadership. Miss Henry, my guider. Oh boy, amazing woman. Pat Lawrence. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing woman. Kalena Reisman. She taught me to fight for my dreams. And I can remember one of the things at the time. I said to myself, why did she say that? She says, Denise, everybody doesn't have to like you. And I'm thinking to myself, you should really work hard to make everyone at least like you a little bit, right? She said, no, Denise. Everybody doesn't have to like you. And in the business that we do, everybody's not going to like you. So, no problem. I don't feel anyway if I'm not liked by anyone anymore. I just say, okay, it is what it is. You don't like it, you don't like it. But I do my best to make sure that the energy that you get from me is love. If you know me, you know the energy that you're going to get is love, 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 because that's what I was taught. I was taught love, love, peace, love, but never, ever, ever compromise on your principles, right? Sometimes people take your meekness for weakness. No, 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 no. Do not ever compromise on your principles. If something is wrong, it is wrong. So don't follow it. And that's me. I've never followed the crowd. I go with what feels good and right. Not just for me, but for the world. They say don't use plastic bags. It's not good for us. So don't use it. Right? Sometimes you can't avoid it. Sometimes they give it to you anyway. Right? You know what I do with my plastic bags? We use them and we make bins out of them. So that's good recycling, right? Make bin out of it. So put your garbage in it and tie it up. So yeah, I'm enjoying these short clips that I'm putting out. We've got to move with the times now. Okay, the young people say to do this, so we do it. Right? It's not everything that the young people bring in is great, but for the most part, it's great. So go with the flow. And that's what I'm doing now. Going with the flow. Enjoying every single day as it comes. I mean, my Bible reading today was 1 Corinthians 11:17. Um, Amazing chapter. It talks again, it's love. It's love. It's love and how we treat people. And the most unlikeliest of person sometimes are going to teach you some serious, serious lessons. So enjoying this, having great fun with you all, and like, subscribe, and send me your lovely
Like and
comments.
subscribe.
Oh dear, that's Paul. He's home now. Okay, he's home. Okay, see you all next time. Bye bye.